Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today I'm going to be putting in a full fast footwork coordination training session. This video is supported by Webby Agility, featuring the Webby Agility Trainer, the world's first circular agility ladder. Requiring no instructions for setup, you simply just throw it on the ground, it sets itself up and you're ready to go. It holds its shape no matter what with zero downtime resetting the ladder. You can train anywhere performing the same drills that you would use a traditional agility ladder, but without length and shape restrictions. It helps you train at any angle with precision and accuracy, a skill critical in any sport. And just like setting up, it just takes a few seconds to pack away and portable so you can take it anywhere and train anytime. So if you want to start training 360 degrees of agility, make sure you visit www.webbyagility.com to learn more. So fast feet training is such an important part of your overall performance. Think of your performance like baking a cake. It has all these ingredients, and if you miss out on one of those ingredients, it's not going to be a good tasting cake. And the same with your performance. If you miss out on these components, your overall performance isn't going to be as good. So a lot of people think that this ladder work, this fast feet training is how you get faster. And although it is a part of it, it's not the only way. This is just one ingredient, but you need to make sure you're adhering to each ingredient of your performance in your weekly training schedule routines. So I've got 3 stations today that are going to tackle all the different directions that you're going to encounter during a match. So in a match, you move forwards and backwards. You also move in 360 degrees. So by the end of this training session, you will have conquered all of those different areas so that you've got an all-around fast footwork coordination training session. So the first drill I like to always involve in my fast feet training is a straight line. You can either use cones like this, you can use just a line on a football pitch, or you can even put a couple of shoes down, any other objects, just as a frame of reference to give you 2 target zones either side of an object. And for this one, we're pretty much on the spot with a little bit of movement, but the main purpose of this is just to activate those fast twitch fibers before we move on into the drills that are a bit more dynamic. So I like to involve 5 different exercises for each of these. So the first exercise is going to tackle our lateral movement. So all we're going to do is go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. As you'll notice, my arm movements are in synchronization with my foot movements. That's going to make your running technique a lot more efficient. You want to get in sync using your arms, driving to the opposite leg at the same time. That's going to allow you to run a lot faster, move a lot more efficiently. So that's the first one. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Going as fast as you can for 20 seconds on, rest for 20 seconds, and repeat that one 3 times. The second exercise, now we're going to go forwards and backwards. So all we're going to do is go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And you're going to go for 10 seconds, and then you can swap feet as well. So if you went forward with your right foot, you're going to go forward with your left foot. Again, going for 20 seconds without stopping. Then the third exercise, we're going to do a bit of a hip rotation as well. Very common movement in football if you're changing direction. So what we're going to do is go over the cones, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Again, 20 seconds on, 20 seconds off. Repeat that one 3 times. Then the final 2, we're just going to do a bit of coordination training. So we're going to go over once and then both feet over. Once, both feet over. Once, both feet over. Then you're going to get faster and faster, really working on that coordination. Then the final exercise for drill 1 is the same movement as exercise 4, but this time our foot's coming behind our standing leg, and then we go across. So we tap once, across, once, across, once, across, once, across. Again, really making sure we're working on that arm coordination, making sure it's synchronized with our foot pattern. And then once you've done these 5 exercises, we can move on into the agility ladder. If you don't have access to one of these ladders, something I used to do when I was younger in my living room is just set up socks like this. And the great thing about this, you can do it anywhere pretty much. You can always have a few pairs of socks in your bag, and you get that same agility ladder effect. So you can just use this, but if you do have access to a ladder, I would fully recommend using it. It's such a good piece of equipment for working on that foot coordination because it gives you those specific gaps. You have to be accurate and precise with your footwork. So we want to be working on all those different directions and different movements that you're going to encounter during a match, as we already mentioned. So the first one is just a basic forwards ladder. All we're going to do is 2 feet in each one, driving those arms in synchronization all the way through to the end. Then I just like to walk back to the start and repeat this one through 3 times. Then what I'll do is go laterally. So again, 2 feet in each, all the way through. And for this one, I'll stop at the end and go all the way back because you want to work in both directions, making sure you're getting a balance on both sides. Again, I'll do that one 3 times through. Next one is the icky shuffle. So we're going to go 2 foot in each, 1 foot on the outside, 2 foot in each, 1 foot on the outside, and then we're going to go all the way to the end, getting in a rhythm, driving those arms. Then I'll walk back to the start, repeat that one 3 times through. Then I'm going to do the same icky shuffle but work backwards. This is a great one for footballers because you're always jockeying backwards, especially if you're a defender and you've got an attacker coming towards you. So getting that coordination while moving backwards is so important. So we're going to go again, 2 foot in each, 1 foot on the outside, 2 foot in each, 1 foot on the outside. Then get in a rhythm, going all the way back till you get to the end, go back to the start, and you can repeat that one through 3 times. And the final one's a bit tricky, so we're going to challenge our coordination. So what we're going to do for this one, we start on the side of the ladder, we go across, laterally, diagonally. So I'll break that one down for you slowly. Starting on the side, go across, so your hip goes across, laterally 2 foot in, 1 foot on the outside, diagonally 2 foot in, then you're going to go across, 2 feet in, 2 feet in, cross, 2 feet in, 2 feet in, cross, 2 feet in, 2 feet in, cross. Do that one, repeat 3 times, and then you've completed your 5 exercises with the agility ladder. And moving into the final drill, and for this one, we're going to be using the Webby Agility Trainer, a product I came across recently, really effective for all athletes because rarely in a sport are you ever just going forwards and just going laterally. The agility ladder, the traditional ladder, is very good for that. But in football, especially, like most sports, you're always changing direction, you're turning around, you're working in 360 degrees. So this allows you to work on your foot coordination, your foot speed, while integrating those planes of motion into it as well. So we can do the exact same exercises that we did with the traditional ladder and just add that 360 element into it. So we're starting off, we're just going to go 2 foot in each. And then as you can see, I'm getting that foot coordination, but I'm having to actually rotate my body at the same time. So we'll do the first exercise 2 foot in each. So for a full repetition, you got to remember which segment you're starting in. Going to go 1 foot in, so I'm going right foot forward to begin with, all the way around. As you can see, trying to sync my arm movements with my leg movements. Once I get back to the start, I'm then going to go left foot forwards, all the way around. Get quicker and quicker and quicker. That's 1 repetition. You can repeat that one 3 times through. The next exercise we're going to do with the Webby is 1 foot in, 1 foot out. So we're going to go 1 foot in, 1 foot out. We're just going to get in a rhythm, bouncing on this leg that's staying on the outside of the grid. You're going to get all the way around. Then once you get back to the starting point, you're going to swap over and go all the way around. As you can see, driving my arms. And then that's 1 repetition, rest for 20 seconds or so, then repeat that one 3 times. The next exercise is a little bit more dynamic. We're going to go forwards and backwards all the way through into the middle this time, and then back out to the outside of the circle. And then we're going to go a full 360 degrees as well. So a lot of movement in this one exercise. We're going to go 2 feet in, 2 feet forwards, go to the next one, 2 feet in, 2 feet back, go to the next one, 2 feet in, 2 feet out. And then you'll notice my left foot is leading the entire way. So we go 2 feet in, backwards, and you're always going to the next one. So 2 feet in, 2 feet back, 2 feet in, 2 feet back. Then once you get back to your starting segment, you're going to go the opposite direction, this time leading with the opposite foot. So I went with my left foot on the first time through, now I'm going to lead with my right foot. So 2 feet in, 2 feet out, 2 feet in, 2 feet back. And you're just going to get in a rhythm, keep pumping those arms all the way around. And then you're going to get back to the start, rest for 20 seconds or so, and then repeat that one 3 times through. The next exercise is the icky shuffle, which we already did on the traditional ladder. This time we're adding that 360 element, so it's going to be a lot more challenging, a lot more beneficial for you footballers out there. So what we're doing is 2 feet in, 1 foot out, 2 feet in, 1 foot out. And then you're just going to get all the way around the ladder like this. And once you get back to the starting segment, swap around, and then you're going to go in the opposite direction. So we're getting a good balance on both sides. All the way back to the start. And then rest 20 seconds, repeat that one again 3 times. And then the final exercise, we're going to do the icky shuffle 1 more time, this time going backwards. So this is going to be very tricky because you're going to have to check over your shoulder, make sure you're aware of your surroundings, getting that foot coordination while going backwards with a 360 element to it. So this is what the reverse icky shuffle looks like on the Webby. So we go 2 feet in, 1 foot out, 2 feet in, 1 foot out, 2 feet in, 1 foot out. Then I'm having to really rotate my body this time. Always looking over your shoulder, being aware of your surroundings. Once you get back to the start, change direction and go in the opposite way. And then once you've done that, both directions, rest for 20 seconds, and repeat it 3 times. So there we go, guys. That's the full fast footwork coordination training session for you. Make sure you check out my description for reps and sets. Also check out the Webby because it allows you to take that fast footwork training to the next level by working in 360 degrees, which reflects the game of football. You're never working in just straight lines. You're always working in all directions. So this allows you to reflect that kind of training in your individual sessions as well. And if you want to take your speed and agility to that next level, make sure you check out Rapido, my very own 7-day speed and agility training program. I'm going to put a link to that in the description box below, as well as a link to the website where you can get your own Webby agility trainer for yourselves. If you did enjoy today's video, make sure you smash the like button, hit the subscribe button for weekly training videos, and I will see you guys in my next video.